Oh, hold up. All right. You guys know what we're here to do. You guys, yeah, bro. Yep. Just come on in. Come on in. Y'all know what time it is. Um, Kiefer said, bruh, uh, this sucks, man. We could have won. Defense gave us everything. It did. O line needs to retire. Yep. How do we get out of this? Don't know. Wish it would have been a different outcome. Dude, I do too, brother. Fire Kaylee, let Johnson. I just don't know. I don't know, boys. It's 1 o'clock in the morning on a Monday night. The Houston Texan offense just failed. There's no other way to put it. Failed. Let me see the overreactions in the chat. It technically is an overreaction Monday. I'm just Bobby Blair. Thank you for the 9.99. It's over, man. We gotta blow this up this off season. Embarrassing. Bobby, what would you do? What was the first thing you would do to change this offense? Change this team? What's going on, Danny? Daniel. Um, what are you gonna do? You get rid of Nick Cayley? Do you get rid of Nick Casario? I just hate that we're talking like this, man. This shouldn't be how our season was supposed to go. Jalen said at some point, give me 1 second. At some point, we have to get a better line. My son stayed up to watch us suck. Even he went to bed. Jalen, shout out to you. Shout out to you allowing your son to stay up late and watch what the hell we saw tonight. You're a true parent, but you send them to bed next time, man. Uh, why do people say CJ is the problem when the online can't protect him? He's always on the run. If anything, we are ruining his career. You know, two things can be right at once, Kiefer. They definitely can't. Um, is CJ given, the best supporting cast around him? Absolutely not. Is it like is there some fault for CJ Stroud? Absolutely. There absolutely is. One of my keys to the game was CJ Stroud overcoming all these problems and just figuring it out. Fortunately, it was too much to handle for CJ. Give me 1 second, family. Shout out to everyone who was a part of this episode. Shout out to everyone who was a part of the live stream. Making sure my video was posted. Give me 1 second. Harley's supposed to be joining us too. I want to get your guys' thoughts though. Like, what needs to happen? Where's Mixon? I don't know. Um, Houston Sports State of the Union said, "Bro, we got to talk about this team for a week now." Yeah, we do. 4 wide receivers and Marks. Yep. I'm starting to think Bobby was not the problem. No, Bobby was certainly a problem. He definitely was. But it's just the guy that you thought was going to solve your problems, Nick Caley, is just not the he's just not the guy. You know, it's like the Matt Burke situation, right? Where D'Amico trusts you to beat the hell out of the crappier teams, but against the good teams, I just can't rely on you. And what was sad is there was multiple times where this defense gave the offense opportunities to tie this game, win this game. You just failed to do that. Right? One of the first questions asked was like, does someone need to get fired? I really don't know. Well, oh yeah, obviously I would love for a change to happen. Does it happen? I'm not too sure, guys. It's it's still very young in the season. Let me see if you said Bobby wasn't the problem. I don't know, man. The line needs to be addressed, and this running game is non-existent. Yep, I agree. We said this was going to be a problem. Well, not that we said it was going to be a problem, but it was just to keep an eye on this. Um, why is Pierce not returning kicks? Because they can't rely on Damian Pierce. They just can't rely on Damian. Um, he said bust. Who's a bust? Kaylee was so confused doing some stupid play calling. It's like he was lost and had no clue what he was doing. He's not the guy. And you know what? What gets me upset is that if there's anyone who should know what this Seahawks team is going to throw at you, it should be Nick Caley, right? Not only is he the offensive play caller for your team, but last year he was with the Los Angeles Rams. The year before that with the Los Angeles Rams as a tight end coach, pass game coordinator. You know who's in their division? The Seattle Seahawks. So in the past 2 years, well, really including this one, Nick Caley has prepared for the Seattle Seahawks a total of 5 times. 2 in his first year with LA, 2 in his second year in LA, 1 this year as play caller, and this is what you give me? We heard Landry Locker said that, there was the most confident he's felt in Nick Caley. This team just slapped you in the face today. That's what they really did. They slapped you in the face and said, I know you're watching me at 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, 11, 12, 1:15, but I'm going to lose. It's sad, guys. It really is sad. Um, John Hendricks said they paid C.J. Gardner-Johnson and Kirk to be a wash waste of money. You're not wrong. They hired Nick Caley. He has 0 experience. 0. That was one of my pet peeves. That was one thing that I didn't want. Now, the guy I did want, Chip Kelly, is not doing anything in Los Angeles. So that just goes to show you how little I know about the damn game of football. They ran the ball back to back with rookie on 3rd and 4th down and 1 versus the 3rd ranked defense versus the. Yeah, that was frustrating. I'm regretting letting go of Lerman Tunsil. No, you shouldn't regret letting go of Lerman Tunsil. Lerman Tunsil was not playing good. Yeah, he is playing good in Washington, but still, he's giving you those penalties. You didn't have a future with Lerman Tunsil, unfortunately, guys. And the left side of the offensive line was not one of the blinding I think, fails of this game, if you could catch my drift. Um, Joe Mixon was a bad contract. No, I didn't think we knew Joe Mixon was not going to be here this season. The offense moved better without Nico. I would disagree. I was hoping we could get the leg back on Sam. I was hoping to, man. I was hoping to. Houston Sports State of the Union. I wish I would have just gotten blown out, so I could have turned this shit off 2 hours ago. But I knew they were gonna drag me along to the very end. Now I'm still driving home at 1:15 in the morning. Yep, and it's gonna be that way all year. It's gonna be that way all year. Cheek beater, you said Eric Bieniemy. No. It's gonna be that way all year. The Texans are not gonna be blown out this season just because of how great their defense is. Um, Spencer, I cannot believe you even said this. Don't ever text me again. It's Rocket season now. How dare you say that to me? Your name's Mr. Fantasy, and you're talking about basketball. Get the fuck out of my face. Um, Casamente Cardinals said Nick Caley needs to go. He's not able to run the offense. I absolutely agree. Ace Town Red said, "This what gets me, Ruben. My honest opinion. These are the guys needs to go. This is what gets me, Ruben. My honest opinion. These are the guys needs to go. Nick Kelly, Cole Popovich, Nick Casario. Yeah. So if you're talking about the Patriots guys, yeah, they all need to go. They all need to go. Yeah, put those laughing emojis, Spencer. Um, Bobby said, Mike McDaniel, question mark, question mark, question mark. That's who I've wanted. That's who I've wanted. But what do I know? Hold on. I'm trying to make sure this invite. Okay, there you go. Um, Mike McDaniel would be fired. It would. It would. Do you think we can still make the playoff? I mean, I don't want to say yes, Kiefer, because we're 2-4, bro. Like, I don't know, man. I don't know. Nick Casario doesn't have to go. Y'all really smoking. Oh, okay. Doesn't have. So let me ask you, Nick, and shout out to you, brother. Why don't we have a wide receiver number 2? Why don't we have an offensive line that can protect CJ Stroud? Just let me know. Such a shame defense being wasted. It is being wasted. It is. Why don't we ever run a QB sneak? We don't even need to use CJ. We could have had Dalton Schultz in the center. I mean, they ran QB sneaks the previous couple of weeks. Why all of a sudden they refuse to run it? It's beyond me. Danny said, I'm starting to lose faith in Stroud as far as putting the team on his back and doing what needs to be done. He still looks scared and pounce when things get tough, but that's maybe just me. Danny, I feel your frustration, brother. But I don't want to give up on CJ Stroud. Look at what Baker Mayfield, look at what Sam Darnold are doing late in their career. We would be looking like idiots if we let CJ Stroud go somewhere else and he starts freaking balling. We would feel like idiots. I would be sick to my stomach. Um, when do we blame Nico for allowing Nick Kelly to call in this game? He's the OC. He's the OC. We had a chance to get Cliff Kingsbury and we didn't. We didn't, man. That was crazy. We had him in house too. Bill Brain, yeah, no, absolutely not. Yeah, no, Colts are playing damn good football, guys. Teams with the 2-4 record have 10% chance. Like, let's just get the. I mean, let's get the playoffs out of our mind, dude. Even if we make the playoffs, are you confident that this offense can put up more than 10 points? The answer to that question is going to be no. CJ looks better in up tempo 2-minute offense. They need to do that more often. We've been saying that, and it rarely comes and goes. Um, give me 1 second. All right, how much more we got? Yeah, no, so win streaks incoming. I mean, it's a long season, man. Would it surprise me if the Texans go off on 3, 4 straight? It wouldn't, because of how good this defense is. But like, what's the point, man? This shit's just depressing. According to DJ Bieniemy, Texans offensive tackle Titus High with the honest statement of Texans. We were complacent today. Yep, we were complacent. Ruben, it's the fact that we had high expectations. I mean, how can you not have high expectations, man? 2 back-to-back seasons, 10 wins, 2 back-to-back seasons, AFC South champions, 2 back-to-back seasons, playoff win at home. It's tough right now, guys. You see, 50 so said I still have hopes for the playoffs. I mean, can we get to 500 first before we talk about playoffs? Yeah, Sam said, come support us, right? We're doing everything that we can. It's 1:24 in the morning. Speaking of that, guys, this team's not worth my time. It's not worth your time. I'm gonna go ahead and just let you guys go. I love you guys all. Appreciate everyone who was a part of the live stream. Yeah, DJ said we suck. We're H-Town till we drown. We're not gonna go nowhere else. We're not gonna root for another team. We root for this Houston Texans organization, and they just can't do it for us. Ladies and gentlemen, I love you guys. Go to bed. Don't let this affect you. Um, it's already affecting me. It's probably already affecting y'all.